Hello, Just Too Good here, and today we're taking a look at the LEGO Batman, Batman's Buggy, The Escape of Mr. Freeze, which is a 2008 LEGO Batman set. This is so freaking expensive sealed like it is right now. This usually goes for $200, which is funny because that's more than that Action Studios Spider-Man old set I just reviewed. I'm going to devalue it by hundreds by opening it on camera right now. This retailed for $10 back when it was released in 2008, but no, now it's only worth like $1. No, I'm kidding. It's still in very good condition because all the parts are sealed. And we can see that we have 2 bags of parts, instructions, and then even a loose piece. Now, the 2008 LEGO Batman minifigure had an exclusive part that didn't appear in any of the other year versions, which is the torso print. I guess they made it look a little bit like the one from The Dark Knight to almost coincide with the movie. Underneath, you can see his facial expression, which unfortunately is one-sided, but even back then they had that bandana top print. No alternate facial expression and no back torso printing. For the Mr. Freeze minifigure, we have a really rare face print, which only appeared in the Batcave 2006 set, so it's nice to get it cheap here. Also, I like getting that helmet piece in a clear coloring. We have a neck attachment, which is how you connect some tubing, which let's deck him out. And here's the Mr. Freeze figure all decked out, where you can see that tubing just connects to the back of the minifigure. Alternatively, you could have the tubing connect to this little tank as well. This is almost like a Mighty Micro set with 2 buggy builds for the main builds. For the Bat Buggy, I always like this design for one reason. It's literally just one part. This flame piece at the back, which I believe is from LEGO Bionicle, but I don't see it outside of Bionicle, so it always caught my eye to see this buggy have that attachment right at the back. That looks really cool. The rest of the vehicle, whatever. I mean, it doesn't look awful. I kind of like this sleek design to it. It's a very simple design, but it does look rather sleek, and I like how they have this part at the front for this grapple. Now this can be moved side to side, and you can see it just flew off, but that's because it's only connected via a 1x2 jumper. You have enough room to fit one minifigure sitting down there. 4 wheels with some raking at the back with some bigger wheels. Then you could adjust that fin at the back as well, which is another nice piece to get in a cheap $10 set, or at least a set that was once cheap at $10, because now this goes for $1 billion on eBay. And holy cajoli, Mr. Freeze's buggy is Mighty Micro's sized. I mean, this thing is adorable. You can see that crystal holder at the back, which I showed earlier. Now I have that tubing connected there. And you have enough space to fit one minifigure sitting down at the front. No steering wheel or anything. It's an extremely simple buggy, and kind of wish they had more detailing to it, but oh well. That's it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. For the box, you have this $10 long box design, and then at the back, you have some more designs there. I love the comic strip they have at the back, and even the Dark Knight logo. They couldn't tie it to the Dark Knight, but they had an indirect tie-in with comic book sets. Unfortunately, no ads for the other 2008 sets at the end of the instructions. We just have this different look at the set. This was a pretty silly set back in the day, and since we weren't so saturated with Batman vehicles, stuff like this was pretty acceptable. And I think the Batman Buggy in this set isn't the worst small Batman vehicle. It looks sleek in a way. I like some of the pieces towards the back as well. Not too much else to say with this set, except that this is ridiculously expensive now, and I wish it wasn't, because the Mr. Freeze and Batman minifigures of 2008 are cool, but nowhere near the level of detail you get with the ones nowadays. But still, with all things considered, I like this one. Hope to get more 2008 ones. I still gotta find that Harley Quinn truck set, because I unboxed it earlier this year. I have no clue where that sealed box went, and I would love to take a look at more of these. Either way, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.